Hey guys, Dano91 here. Welcome back to my Prison Architect Let's Play, and I've done a little bit of planning off camera. It's nothing too major, but it's a little bit. And we seem to have a riot. Ah. Hopefully it will get sorted very shortly, because that could be a bit of a problem. We've had a death, which means we actually need to put a morgue in now. I didn't plan for that. No, I know what I'm doing. Okay. We haven't got to put it in now, I don't think, so that's fine. So, you may note that I've got little bits around, like these squares there and over there. What I'm going to be doing with that is I'm going to be getting some metal detectors, and we are going to be putting these dotted around the place. So I wanted to go ahead and just get this done first, and I can't put one there because of the bloody tree. So I'll have to remember to come back to that one. And do there, and then where else is there? There's these down here. There we go, and then there's those there, and I think that's everything. That's all the places I wanted it anyway. Yeah. Now, these aren't in the best places. They could be in a lot better places, and I could probably put quite a few more down, but we don't really need to. It should be fine. So, hopefully, speed this up. Hopefully this tree will get dismantled shortly. And then we can go ahead and get some stuff sorted out. There we go. Right, so we need to power these. Most of them should be actually okay for power. Those ones aren't, but luckily that can be sorted very simply with that, and the same for that one. Now these ones up here, we can just run that out there, that's fine, and we can just run that one up there. We're going to need power up here anyway, so it's not too big of a problem. So that is all those plugged in, hopefully. So as you can see, I've actually got a little bit of planning up here, and I just had the alarm go off. Dun dun dun. We're already getting people. Ha! So I've got some planning that I want to do. Well, I've got some planning that I've done, sorry. I think we're just going to have a normal door on there. So, yeah, this planning, you guys might not know what it is, but I will explain in due time, once this is all done. Come on. Right, so we need our parole room, which is going to be this room here, and we're going to need the visitors table, which we'll put there. And actually, no, I'm going to put it the other way. No. Oh, you can't put it... that sucks. I wanted it the other way. Oh well. So we've got that, and then I want to build these classrooms up. So let's go ahead and do that. And on these classrooms, I'm just going to put normal doors, because we shouldn't really need jail doors for these rooms. Should be fine without it. And while I'm at it, actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, hopefully that'll build it right, but I'm not sure. And on these, I want staff doors, because they are to do with the staff. Actually, yeah, that should be fine. So we're just going to wait for this stuff to get built, and while it's getting built, I'm going to set up to have some cables in for the lights, and we're going to need some cables over here as well, so that should do it. That should be fine. Right, so this is eventually going to get built, and... Right. God damn it. That's a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, that... it's meant to be there. Okay, we can sort that. So I want to demolish that. No, demolish that. So let's go ahead and get that done. I also want to dismantle the door. And I want to dismantle that door for now. So once this is all built, they should come over and sort this out. There we go. So I want the door to actually... There it is. I want the door to go there. And I need the wall to go there. And then we can put the... the power is out. Okay, that's not a problem. I figured it would probably run out shortly anyway. So, it's fine. We can put the door there. Then we can go to rooms and parole. And extend that out. There we go, that's better. That's better. So, we need to sort our power out. I can't even remember where... There it is. Yeah, these weren't enough. I forgot about that. It should be fine. So once they get put in, we will have a lot more power and everything should be good again. Yeah, that was my own fault. I completely forgot about checking up on this, but it should be fine now. There we go. Right, so we've got this parole room, we've got these random rooms over here, and we need to put a brick wall there. And yeah, I am actually going to leave that staff door there, and I'm going to put another one there. Because these are going to be for the psychology, them dudes, those ones. So we're going to need their rooms. And the reason I've put these guys over here is because these are going to be like... there's a course where you can go and see him, and it has to be in an accessible room, and obviously they can't access over here. So yeah, I think, and I've just put those as classrooms. I'm an idiot. I think I want to unlock the lawyer before I put these down. So let's get rid of those because those are completely wrong. What are you doing in there? Naughty. And actually, let's just check. Staff only. Up there. There. Is there anything else that needs to be staff only? Not really. No, everything should be fine. So I need to wait to put those in till we have legal, but we can go ahead and go over here and move on to the classrooms, which are these ones. So 3 classrooms is probably severely redundant, like severely redundant, but it you know, should be fine. So I want to put these school desks like that. Now luckily these don't actually cost a whole lot of money, because if they did I would be in trouble, because I don't have a whole lot left now. But it's fine, it's fine. I think I'm getting even less because we had a death as well. Because if you have a death when you're running your prison, it kind of messes everything up. because you get paid for not having incidents or deaths or anything like that, and obviously if you get a death it's not good. And you know what, I'm going to put it above there. I was going to put it there, but I've changed my mind. Right, so let's get rid of all this. Right, that should be good. Ooh, I can just about afford this. Just about. Getting a bit low on the old monies, but it should be fine. Speaking of which, we could probably get a couple more grants now. That needs 100. We can't do that. I could do that, but I don't really know how to do that. Produce 30 license plates. We will eventually do that, hopefully. And we can do that. So do we have our lawyer now? We do. So we can put our lawyer in. And now we can go ahead and go to office. And we can put 2 in. Which will be for our these dudes. Now obviously they don't have an office just yet, but they will. So I want one there and one there. There, and I'll have a chair there, and chairs there. So that should be good. That means they will have their offices and they can go in. So, do we have our programs open? We do not. So we need the workshop one. The kitchen one I'm not going to do. Don't really need it. Carpentry, no one is interested or qualified for it, so there's no point. The foundation education, we can put that one in. Behavioural therapy, that is to do with these psychologists. And these have no regime time slots. I'm not sure. Oh, I know why. Drug addiction, that would be good. Spiritual guidance, alcohol. I'm not too fussed about either of those, because these do actually take money. So I'm not too happy with doing all of them. So this is why we could do with changing this, and well, we could just do that, really. It's not perfect, but it should be fine. So the shower, they have a bit of free time, then they'll have some. That's a bit late to have something to eat. So let's change that. So they have some free time, then they've got a couple of hours of yard time, and then they've got some more eat, and then they go back to sleep. That's good for me. So we should be able to get some. No regime time slot. I'm not sure why we don't have a time slot for that. Yeah, I'm. Oh. It's because of this. There we go. Yeah, so for them to actually go and do the programs, they actually need to be in work time. I forgot about that. But it's all sorted now, and they all have their time slots, which is nice. So I mean, we could add more work time, but I don't think that we really need to. No, we should be good. No, we can add an extra hour. Add an extra hour. There we go. Right. So that's all that sorted. So we've got our classrooms. We could do with some CCTV in them because we can't currently see what's happening. So let's put one there, let's put one there, and let's put one there. Now, do we have... how many connections have you got? You have 4. So yes, we'll have plenty of connections. Good. That is perfect. So we just need to wait for those to come in. And they are now in. Right, so let's go ahead and hook these bad boys up. God, this screen is so laggy. It's ridiculous. Right, so we've got those hooked up. Perfect. So we can actually see inside the classrooms now. We do only have room for one more CCTV camera, which could be a bit of a problem. But I mean, we could probably fit a couple in the middle there, so you never know. So the next thing that I want to do is this little area over here. So I want to go to material, and I want to first of all add a perimeter wall along there and down there. And why not, let's just do that bit as well. And then I want to add just a normal fence, just a normal everyday fence around the sides. Like that. And what we can do then is get where is it? There they are. Get a couple of these, put one over there, put one over there. That should be good. So this, I've never really done anything like this before, but this is going to be kind of like a grassy outsidey area. So we're going to need, well, we can do with a couple of trees. And I think what we can do is have a nice, what floor should we go for? We'll have a nice stone floor going from there to there, and we can even take it over here. Hang on, do it like that, round like that, and then we can have, like, I don't know, a little pathway up there. And we can have a couple of benches around, because why not? That doesn't look too great, does it? Hold on a minute. I don't trust this. Actually, no. I'm not going to put it over there, because that might end up deleting the fence. Yeah, I kind of don't know what's up with this, but doesn't seem to be all too prominent, to say the least. Right, so that should hopefully be a little bit better, I would have thought. And I think that's all right. So we are going to get rid of the trees, which kind of sucks, but you know, there's not really much we can do about that. But hopefully the path will be a lot clearer. Hopefully. It does look like it will be, at least a little bit clearer, which is good. And I kind of want this to be like a nice little outsidey area that people can go to and just sit outside and relax. And it seems like that square wasn't filled. And neither of these squares. I think that's because that's where the trees were, possibly. But that should be fine. Right, so we've got our nice little gardening area now, which I'm quite pleased with. So I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of benches around, put one over there. These are just going to be randomly dotted around. Put a couple in there. And I think it'll be quite nice to just go and sit in there and just relax and stuff. Yeah. Right, so we've got our little garden, we've got some classrooms in, we've got the parole, which we can't actually see, but we shouldn't need to. I mean, there's not really anything in there that anyone can go and steal or anything. So, I mean, it should be fine. And when a prisoner will be going in there, there should already be a guard and someone else in there anyway. So that should be all good. Let's have a look at the deployment, actually. We don't have anyone deployed anywhere. And guards, we've got guards in there. We don't really need it in the shower, but I'd rather have a guard than CCTV in the shower. Yeah, that should be fine. So we also need to go ahead and hook this up because I completely forgot about doing that. Just do that, it's fine. So I think that may be it for today. Actually, there's a couple of things that I want to do. So these lights, when they're outside, they actually act a little bit differently. Instead of just being lights in the ceiling, they will actually turn into these lights, which is quite cool. It's quite nice. So as you can see, it will light the area up a nice amount. So I just want to get a decent amount of light in here. It's not going to be too light, but again, it is outside, so it doesn't really need to be super extravagant or anything like that. I think that'll do. It's quite nice. And we may end up adding some trees in, actually. Don't like a tree in there, put one in there. Maybe one in the back corner. One over there. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, I don't want to fill it with trees because, well, that would just be pointless. But at the same time, I don't want it to be like super sparse of trees. But we don't really have too many places to put it, which kind of sucks. And what are you doing? Are you cleaning? Oh, you've... Oh, yeah, okay. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. We've done a little bit of work. We've got parole, we've got a couple of offices, we've got our classrooms, and we've put a nice little garden. I quite like the look of that. I think I might add more gardens in my prisons. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.